Okay. Y'all are just gonna have to deal with me being a little purple right now because the old lighting setup wasn't working for me in this moment. So we did something different. Today is November 15th, which means we are officially at the NaNoWriMo halfway point, and I haven't vlogged for most of this week. So this is just going to be like a weekend writing vlog because it's Friday. And let me fix my chair. Where are we right now? At the beginning of this vlog, we are behind, which should surprise no freaking one because we've been behind this entire time. Give me just a second. I am pulling my stats up on my phone. I am at 15,662 words for so far, and I need to write 2,100, almost 2,200 words. 2,146. So like that's almost halfway to 2,200 words. Whatever. I need to write that many words today in order to stay on track and finish by November 30th. I would like to get that number down. We were supposed to be at 25,005 words. So we're just kind of continuing this trend of always being 10,000 words behind. It's annoying, it's frustrating, and I keep telling myself that I am editing. I'm not like drafting, so it takes me longer to edit, although this is taking me remarkably very little time to edit. Like the Queen's Games edits took for freaking ever, but I feel like I actually am having an easier time editing Ash Girl. I don't understand what's going on. Maybe it's just because it's a different book. It's 10:19 right now. I don't think I'm going to be able to, I don't even know that I'm going to be able to get to the 2,100 words that I need to get to to just stay on track. But there is tomorrow, there is Sunday, so I'm thinking I might be able to, like, I don't know, get closer to caught up. Still have not gotten a chance to buy Supernova. If I was really hardcore, I'd say I can't buy Queen of Nothing, but all of Twitter will spoil me if I don't buy Queen of Nothing, so we're buying Queen of Nothing, and we're going to read it next week, especially since it's a readathon. It's Vaultathon, and since I run it, I can't just, like, not to do it. I wasn't thinking this through. I just wasn't thinking it through. It's fine. Thank you for listening to me freak out slightly. My laundry is folded, though, and I have switched out some of my wintry clothes for my tank tops. I mean, they haven't made it into the bin that needs to go up in my closet yet because I'm still in the process of switching everything out, but, like, if it's a cool morning, I have some long sleeves now, and I've got this cute owl shirt. I also have these really cool, hold on, can you see them? Can you see them? They've got Hedwig on them, right there. Anyways, I'm sorry guys, this is already a disaster. I have also changed my sheets, which is great because they were overdue for a change. I try to change them every week. That did not happen this week because self-care goes out the window during NaNoWriMo. I also haven't washed my hair in like 4 days, which is not normal for me because, like, I have pretty good hair. It doesn't get greasy fast. But about the third day, it needs some washing because it's just starting to not feel the best. But I woke up really late this morning because we've gotten into the cold months in Florida. And when the cold months happen, like, it gets even harder. Like, I am not a morning person. I don't like getting out of bed. Like, that is the longest. Somebody did a tweet, like, getting out of bed is the longest part of their morning routine. That's me, because I don't want to get out of bed. Life requires me to be out of bed before I'm ready. If I could get up at 8, I'd be fine. 8 o'clock is my natural wake-up time. Not 6 frickin' a.m. in the morning, which is when I need to get up if I want to do the things that I would like to be doing before I go to work. Anyways, so we woke up late today, have not washed our hair, and we won't wash it tomorrow because I'm going to the salon tomorrow, and I don't like washing my hair twice in one day. Where was I going with this? I don't remember. Oh well, I went to the store to get some writing snacks because I like to kind of chow down on veggie straws as I am writing because they're nice and salty and crunchy, and I've been feeling salty and crunchy recently. Maybe it's the asthma, I don't know. But they also had apple cinnamon straws, and so I got these, and you're going to get to see me try them live on camera. I didn't check to see if these had any wheat in them. Oh, they're gluten-free, so that's fine. I am not allergic to gluten, but it does not nice things to my eczema oh, they smell so good, if I have too much of it, so I try not to eat it, like, at all. And then, like, maybe once a week I'll have some bread because I like burgers and stuff. I'm not sure I like these. Like, they're kind of tasteless, actually. They're a little bit sweet. There's some cinnamon there, but I'm not getting a super apple cinnamon feel. These are almost like the Quaker rice crackers that I used to have that I can't find anymore. Okay. I need to get up and go write some things. Because if I don't get up and go write some things, I'll be 11,000 words behind tomorrow instead of just 10,000. Oh, should I tell you about what I'm reading? I'm going to tell you about what I'm reading. So I wasn't going to read this. This is Sight Witch by Susan Dennard. I was going to just skip straight to Blood Witch, but then I couldn't get Blood Witch right away, and I happened to have this, and so I downloaded this on my Scribd and, like, started listening to it. So right now I have 2 audiobooks going. I'm listening to La Rose by Louise Erdrich, or Erdrich. I think it's German, so it might be Erdrich. It's a good book. It is well written. It is a compelling and dynamic story. It is also a very, very hard story just because it starts out with the death of a child. And, like, I don't care what kind of story you're telling, that is hard. So I have 2 audiobooks going at the moment because I just, like, I can't listen to La Rose continuously just because so much crap is happening to these people. Because it also does deal with, being Native American and what life is like for people who grew up on reservations. And it's really frustrating. Like, from the outside, it's frustrating to just see how much wrong people thought was okay. Because it goes through a lot of generational stuff. It goes back in this kid's history. Because it's about the boy that survives. Basically. It's very complicated. I will talk about it in my November wrap-up because it is a good book, and it is something that I think it was worth reading, very much worth reading, because it really looks at people, and it looks at them with compassion, which is really nice. But this is my more light and fluffy read, because I was like, I can't continue reading this, like, for hours and hours a day. So, like, I listened to a couple of hours of La Rose in the morning, and then I switched to BookTube, because usually I'll listen to my audiobook until about noon, and then I'll switch to BookTube at work and watch that on my phone. We'll listen to it on my phone, because I can't watch it while I work on my phone, but I will listen to it while I do work, because I just basically do data entry at the moment. And then this is what I listen to, like, when I'm working around the house at home right now, and I am 100 and some odd pages in. I don't know. We've just met one of the key characters from Truth Witch, who, well, not key characters, but a side character. Like, this is about one side character in Truth Witch that we did not get enough of, obviously, and then it's about her, and the guy that she meets in this video is also, or in this book is also in Truth Witch. I have so many feelings about that, but I can't talk about it. Anyways, basically, Susan Dennard grabbed me by the throat with this series, and I have not been able to put it down, and I just now got Blood Witch, so I've been listening to this so I can get to Blood Witch, because supposedly this technically takes place before Truth Witch, but it's got stuff in it that is set up for Blood Witch, and I can see that. There is so much that I'm just sitting here, like, freaking out about, because having read Truth Witch and Wind Witch, like, I'm like, that changes things, because it's going a little bit into the mythology in the back of this world. So I'm really, really enjoying this, and it really, like, it's not a magic system that is, it's the magic system here is really, like, helpful, because it's making me think about things in my own magic system, because they are both based on elemental systems, but, like, mine is different than this one, because this one, like, everyone has a specialized element. Like, it's very, very, like, I like the way that she uses magic to solve some of the things that we have here in technology, Like they have these things called voice witches, which basically you can use to talk to people who are nowhere near you. It's fantastic. Like she's using magic, like it's technology in some ways, not a lot of ways, but in some ways. And I really like that because that's kind of what I do. But this definitely has, like, especially reading Truth Witch and Wind Witch made me want to work on my own book a lot more. This is more just Ryber's kind of, this is less about the magic system in this one. It's about, because Ryber is a sight witch, and that is not, it's like kind of separate from the elemental magic system that they have going. So this isn't quite as inspiring. However, we did just run into someone, the guy from the first book, and so there we go. That's where I am 140 pages in, because that's exactly where I stopped reading. Wait, what's going on? Well then, we're at 140 pages. That's all that matters. I'm gonna go right now. Update time. It is now Saturday morning. Actually, no, it's Saturday afternoon because it's like 12:17. I can't deal with this. There we go. Okay, everything's fine. So let's see. Last night's writing. Let's update you guys because I wrote a little bit last night. Not much, but a little bit. And then I just got done doing my live write-in with Kier and Christine. Yesterday, I wrote like 200 words. 370. That's more than I thought I wrote yesterday. And then this morning I got through 1,166 words. So I am currently at 17,198 words for the day. I have 1,099 words I still need to write to stay on track and to finish Nano by the time Nano is finished. I would like to get ahead of that because I just have a feeling that when I keep saying the Wicked King, when Queen of Nothing comes out next week, I'm not going to be the best at writing because it is going to take over my life. I also think I'm officially like just going to go buy Supernova and then wrap it and then I'll unwrap it when I get to 25,000 words, I think is where we're going. Because I have a lot of friends that are starting to read it. And so now I need to like actually have read it. I need to know what happens. I can't believe 2 series that I'm really invested in are ending this week. Have I read more in Sight Witch? I haven't read more in anything yet. I probably should go listen to La Rose because I want to get this finished today. This is one of my reads for Indigathon. I've got like 4 books I think I'm reading for Indigathon because I wanted to focus on some of that. This month, since it is Native American History Month or Native American Heritage Month, it's one of those H words. We'll see how it ends because I think we're like 80% through the book and like we have not gotten through everything that is discussed in the blurb. Like there's a lot of setup for everything that's discussed in the blurb. That's not saying that it's boring because there has been a lot of conflict and stuff between these 2 families trying to figure out how they're going to raise this child together. Because the basic setup of this story is that La Rose's dad accidentally shoots the son of their next door neighbors who are not on the reservation. And so because they have La Rose and he is the same age as this child was, to make things right, Landro and Emmeline take La Rose and give them to the Ravages so that they can raise him as their own, kind of like in a like we killed your son so now you get ours. And then they end up in this kind of co-parenting situation with him, which is interesting because it is improving the lives of at least the kids, I think, especially the little boy who died's sister. I feel like things would have been very different for her if she had not had the influence of this family the way that she is getting it right now. However, it also covers a lot of, like, just it's funny because it doesn't say whether any one attitude is right or wrong, but it covers a lot of the attitudes that you will see given towards people who live on reservations, to Native Americans, and some of the stuff that they have to deal with and stuff that they've had to deal with historically in the past. So, anyways, I am going to go and get ready to go for my hair appointment because I don't need to stop at the library. I stopped at the library yesterday. Why was I thinking I was going to stop at the library? Oh, because I have some books I'm going to give back because I'm like, I'm not going to read these anytime soon. I think the goal for today, although I do need to edit tomorrow's video as well, which is going to be like 4 or 5 hours worth of work. Ugh. I think the goal for today is going to be to get to 20,000 words. I'm only like 2,802 words away from that. So, it's feasible, because I wrote 4,500 last week over like a 6-hour span. So, so far behind, guys. Alright, so 1 shower later, I am mostly put together, except for my hair, obviously, because that's getting done at the salon. But outfit of the day, not that you can see it very well because the lighting is crap, and there's a table in the way. But we've gotten to the point where I can wear my tights now, so I get to wear this cute little dress with my tights and my shoes on my big comfy purple sweater that I love so much. It is not the same sweater that I used to have, but it's a pretty good replacement. So there's that. Anyways, I will check in with you guys. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to get my hair done. I'm going to sit down, like I'm going to get dinner, and then depending on what time it is, I'm going to sit down at like Starbucks or something, and I will either work on writing or work on my video. I might just be like, I'm going to get the next 1,000 words done and then go to video editing because I have a video that needs to go out tomorrow, and I also need to get a vlog up. I really want to, like, I don't know how people are going to feel about me doing 2 vlogs in a row, but at the same time, I want to kind of like stay on track so I can get my Vaultathon vlog up at the right time. So anyways, I'm going to go. And we're back. So I did go and get my hair cut, as you can tell by the fact that it is mostly straight, and not doing its weird curly thing. So I did not get any writing done while I was out, because I realized I didn't feel like sitting in a Starbucks and freezing my butt off. So I went and I got food, and then I came home. I also stopped by the thrift store and I got some books, so I will show them to you. We'll do a little mini book haul, and then I'll probably do a haul later that is me. So I got book 4 in the 100 series, Rebellion, which, please talk to me about this thing. Like, here's what I want to know. I want to know why, in a series where he doesn't even exist, and in a world where we are 4 seasons past him dying, we're still having to deal with frickin' Finn Collins. Why is he on the cover of this book? Okay? Why is he on the cover of this book? Anyways, this is the last book in the 100 series, and I haven't read it yet. It's a little beat up, but I figure it was there. It was 99 cents, and if I like it, I can get another one, which I probably will like it, but I can get a copy that is not terrible. It's fine. I can get one that looks nice on my shelves. It probably actually will not look all that bad on my shelves, but it does have a little bit of a... there's that. Do you see it? Do you see it? Right there. I also got, because I've been eyeing this at the thrift store, no one has gotten it, and so I was like, well, I already have some other things I want to get. So I got The Princess Diarist by Carrie Fisher. If you don't know, I love Carrie Fisher and Princess Leia, and she died on my birthday, which is sad for me and everyone, but like, that was a very interesting birthday. Anyways, so I got this because at some point I do want to read her works and her memoirs, because I feel like she has a lot of good stuff to say, especially about mental health, and she helps people understand it better. And that is something that I want to understand better, is just mental health in general. And then the last book, which is probably a slightly controversial one, but it was like 99 cents, so I figured I'd get it, and it's a book I like, and that's Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I know Rainbow Rowell has done some things, and not really acknowledged the fact that she has done some things. Specifically, it's funny because it's not a good look, but the back of this book says, "Praise for Eleanor and Park," which is hecka racist, apparently. I did not, obviously, because I am not Korean, or Asian in any way, shape, or form. I did not know that when I read Eleanor and Park. I didn't pick up on it, but, like, thinking back on it, yeah, I can see. I had assumed that someone had used a sensitivity reader, and the sensitivity readers had said it was okay for her to talk that way about Park, or that it was in character, but I guess not. Anyways, I got Fangirl because I like it And it was 99 cents at a thrift store. So, yeah. I don't know that I will ever read any of her other books, but I did like this book, so I will probably read this one again. And yeah, so that is that. But the important part is the money is not going to her this time around. So I think what's going to happen is I am going to change into comfy clothes and into warm clothes. These tights were not as warm as they felt like they would going to be. Like, they were fine when I went to the hairdressers, but then I walked out and it had gotten cooler and windier, and I was like, oh, now it's cold and my legs are cold. Like, the rest of me was nice and warm because I had this sweater, but that was cold. So I'm gonna go change into like warmer clothes, probably just like leggings and a hoodie. I'll probably wear my unicorn hoodie, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna change, and then I'm gonna get some writing done. So I think I'm gonna still operate under the plan that we discussed earlier, where I get the 1,099 words that I need to get written, and then I'm gonna edit some stuff, and then I'll go back and write some more stuff, and see if I can't get this book to like 20,000 words today. I did not stop and get Supernova. I looked, because I was at Walmart, and I was like, well, maybe if Walmart has it, I'll grab it. They didn't have it. Target probably had it, but it still felt like such an effort to go to Target and get it. I mean, like, Walmart had a whole bunch of other new releases, but they didn't have Supernova, and I was kind of pissed about it. I was like, you got freaking Marie Lu. Why don't you have Supernova? Huh? I was like, why is there stuff that came out last year on your shelves, but no Supernova? Oh, and I also finished The Boy in the Black Suit. I'm not going to talk too much about that because that is going to be a discussion for my secret TBR video, which I guess I'll update in the morning because the light is going, or I could update it now. I could update it now because I have makeup not on. I should do that. All right, I'm going to go update that, and then I'll get to writing. Yeah, I know what I'm doing with my life. Okay, so it's been like, I don't know. It's about to get real dark here in a minute. You can't see me! Now you can! Okay, it's been like 2-3 hours since I last saw you guys. Guess how much writing we've done? 0. None. So, I decided I needed a little extra motivation. Hush. So, oh my gosh, I can smell the candle already. So we've got our tea, which I really shouldn't be drinking right now because I'm not working on writing. And we have our new hazelnut cream candle, and we're going to light that, and we're going to sit down here, and we're going to write. That's what we're going to do. Oh my gosh, you can't see my eye because my bangs. Like, the whole email thing, except my hair is red instead of black. Anyways, yeah, haven't taken the makeup off because I'm not ready to wash my face yet. And I figure, why wash my face twice and make it dry when I could just wash my face once? Yeah. Okay, y'all, so final check-in of, can you see me? Final check-in of the night. It is 10:50. I'm going to go and edit my video for tomorrow. I will probably need to edit my video for tomorrow some more tomorrow because it is a long one. It's my November wrap-up. But we are at 18,371 words. We wrote, how many words did we write today? I wrote 2,339 words today, so that means I need to go put some stickers in my book. But we are not where we wanted to be, but that's okay. It's fine. I've been doing some math, and so to end with 50,000 words on time, adjust the computer, I need to do 2260 every day. But to be caught up, if I can get 2852, or basically like 3,000 words a day written between now and next Saturday, I will be caught up by the end of Saturday. I will probably adjust that and then just count on writing like 4,000 or so words on Saturday. I'm not sure yet. Like, I think So far, I've only had a couple of 2,000 word writing days at this point. So I think we might have to rely on just having some days where I get a lot of writing done, and then days that are like not quite as much writing getting done. We'll see. In case anyone is wondering, so today's update is that I finished Sightwitch and I wrote 19 words. It is Sunday the 17th at this point. A girl skipped church so that she could edit today's video because she's just chronically bad at editing videos. Like, I know, I would rather be reading is the issue. And, we're having a bad skin day. It is not, look at the difference between my hand and my face. Look at this, look at this. Do you see that? That's what eczema does to you. Anyways, so I finished this and I started Blood Witch. And I got to a point in Blood Witch where I figured out how this links to Blood Witch. And I am not okay. I had a moment in the bathroom as I was washing my face. And I had to stop because I was having a moment over fictional, made-up love languages. Like, not love languages, terms of endearment. I'm just like, Susan Dennard, why are you doing this to me? Why? Anyways, so it's really good. In case anyone's wondering, I am enjoying it highly. I think this is one that, I didn't have time to do, what's the word? I didn't have time to sit down and physically read this, but if you have the chance, I would say sit down and physically read it, because, it's all, different kinds of formats. There's illustrations in this. You know, that looks like someone that I could say, but it probably is not him. Obviously, it's not him. He's not even in this book. I love this because, some of this is stuff that, the two main characters, or not two main characters, but two of the characters do. And, there'll be little, look at that, there's, little, and they did a really good job of bringing that across in the narration. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm sorry, guys. But, they did all these little notes. They did a really good job with that. So, anyways, writing-wise, Sundays are hard because usually I have church, but I skipped church. But I do, Sundays, I have to do, I had to film today, I had to edit today, and I had to do food prep today because Sundays are my food prep day, and that usually takes me a good hour or so. So Sundays, usually I don't get much writing done in general because I don't. However, we started this week at 13,058, and we are ending this week at 18,390. That is 3,000, what is it? It's 5,000 words that I have written this week. Not as much as I would like, but it is still better than frickin' sitting still. So we're gonna take it. I am still, whatever. I am, look at this, look at that. I also finished another chapter this week. I'm very happy. I have stickers, I have stickers, I have stickers. Not as good as last week, but we're going to do better next week in theory, hopefully. Although next week is Vaultathon, so the next vlog will be a reading vlog. Yeah, we're going to see how that works. Try to do NaNoWriMo and a readathon at the same time. Two of my books are audiobooks, and I'm pretty sure I'm not reading one of the books I was planning on reading because I'm not. It's fine. I'll just read it later. Later. Yes. So that is it for this week's vlog. Weekends, I guess, because it was really just mostly a weekend. Next week we're going to do better. Next week I'm actually going to vlog, obviously, and we're just going to do better. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy vlogs and you want to see more of them, make sure you give this a big old thumbs up. Also, if you are new here and you like videos about books and writing, hit that subscribe button. That is it for now, my friends. Happy writing, and I will see you later when we will talk about more wordy, nerdy things. Bye!